Oh, pardon me here. Oh, there's something I gotta check. Oh. Oh, another random request. Apologies if you hear a jet out in advance, but this weekend is the Wings Over Houston show, and well, since I'm not too far from the airport where it's taking place at, and no, it's not one of the bigger ones, yeah, I kind of have to get used to hearing that, even though I'm tired as hell and should probably take a nap, but I wanted to do something, because I'm not going to be this will probably be the only day I stream this month. Hello. No, but it's like, the thing is, I won't be on tomorrow because tomorrow I go to the wedding of my cousin, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. I won't be streaming Saturday, although that might be changing soon. We'll see about that, and I'll explain in a little bit. Sunday, because it's Halloween Havoc, I won't. So I'll only have time to maybe do one more stream, probably on Halloween Day, because I do want to get this review out, and it's probably going to be of the game I'm reviewing. Which, by the way, the script for it is pretty much done, but I do have to test some other stuff with it, but I am probably going to be tired as hell, and yeah. So, I thought I would play the game I tried to play last year, but it didn't quite work out, because playing it with the Sinden was not feasible. But here, it's more easier. We're going to play Dino Stalker in PCSX2, but we are actually, going to play it, like I said, with an emulator. Got a whole keyboard and mouse set up and everything, and it's not going to be a long one because it's not a long game. But since I didn't get all certain modes unlocked, I figured this would be a good thing to play. So what did I mean earlier by the Saturday ordeal, where Saturdays may be back on the menu? Well, as you know, Saturdays are when AEW Collision airs. However, if you also know, if you've been following them for a while, they've been a bit of a creative slump, if you will. And I mean straight up, a full-on, like, creative slump to hell, and yeah.
I turned it down.
I mean, at this point, it's just like ridiculous shit that's going on. And I think the straw officially has broken the camel's back because TK, Tony Khan, unwillingly what's the word I'm looking for? Stupidly decided to engage with JD from NY here. Because of this, well, a floodgate just opened up. Because TK doesn't get it anymore at all. It's been rough. And tonight there's going to be a State of AEW stream from him. We need to fix AEW. The current state of AEW address with JD from NY and Andrew Baydala. Let's see here. Let's see. Crazy shit. Someone saying something didn't happen at a show because merch and everything. Apparently, freaking Joey Janela here is just being ridiculous. God, Penelope Ford dodged that bullet. Joey Janela was basically acting like an ass again because he never was her, really, if we're being honest. TK is butthurt by a YouTuber. The whole company in a panic mood, including the boss. And for the first time ever this week, I was so disconnected from the show that I actually went and turned it off. And the person who was streaming even eventually turned it off themselves. Excuse me. On the whole, it seems like this AEW earned twice rounds of Red Skies, and basically I think has officially gone on down as, well, there's no getting around it, the worst Dynamite episode anyone has ever seen. And given some of the up and down nature of the company, that is a hell of an accomplishment. Well, shit. At the end of the day, I don't even know. So, I don't know. All over the place. So I don't know. I will see what to do, but I just want to play this one game here and get this one out of the way. I am going to play it on a lower difficulty because the footage in my review was used on normal mode. Also, that has to do with the fact that even if you beat it on normal, you don't unlock, you don't unlock theater mode. You have to beat the game at least on easy mode in order to, oh, an item shipped. Hold on. Just need to check this. Thank gosh. Yeah, I had to check some stuff. I'm still trying to clean off the big physical list you can't see now anymore. I realize I have it shifted so much that you can't see it unless I do that, but nah, we're just gonna leave that there. Alright, I'm just actually gonna cut the music off here, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into the game itself. And I am gonna show you how ridiculously easy it is to play this in PCSX2. Yeah. So when you go into the config screen, you can actually set up the gun con 2 to basically function and have it function like a first-person shooter. Or at least have it like a keyboard and mouse, like you're playing a first-person shooter on PC. When the gun shows up, there. So it'll actually tell you if you're aiming off. Well, it's not here, so shoot there. And it's extremely accurate too, by the way. So yeah. So as I stated in the review, this game is essentially a spiritual successor. Well, it's like a spin-off, but also technically is sort of canon in the main Dino Crisis universe, but this was like separate from the Resident Evil Survivor line because it was Dino Crisis.
Codenamed Noah's Ark Plan.
I probably should actually play Dino Crisis 1 and 2 at some point.
Creatures to the future. Once the crisis passed, the Cretaceous.
And I do apologize if it's hard to read that there, but the FMV quality in this game is not particularly good. So yeah, with that, we're just gonna fire up the game. And let me actually show you something here. See, in extra mode, you can't do theater. You need to actually, Duo Team will let you use a GunCon 2 and an analog controller, but... Oh, there goes the jets. Infinity, you have to work on it. Illustrations, I believe that's what you get for beating it on hard mode. Uh-oh. So let's go ahead and get that theater mode. There's not much exciting to say in options here. And there's not much for button setting here. Oh wait, that's actually adjusting. Regular GunCon, GunCon 2, and a controller. So I'm just going to switch to GunCon 2. Aim adjustment, screen adjustment, monitor, effect color. So, let's go ahead and start a new game, but we're going to go on easy. I figured since I already did the normal footage, yeah, we're just going to go do it here. So, it sets us in 1943 over the Atlantic Ocean. It's World War II, essentially. You can see all this crazy dogfighting that our pilot is doing. And there he is, Mike Wired, First Lieutenant of the 3rd Aerial Unit of the U.S. Army, 23 years old. So yeah, he takes out a pilot of the enemy team. Just plain old crow. His other guy, it's like, look out! He's been shot. And his engine blown too because of it. So he's got no choice but to eject. He's going down. He ejects in the nick of time. But then this happens. Like, it's so weird what goes on. And then he's transported into the future. Yep. Which leads us into stage 1. Cretaceous creatures, or I can't pronounce it. Cretaceous creatures. Parachutes up. But you can see all of them are there. He's gonna get the mysterious rifle though in his hand, and oh, we can't skip these. That's really annoying how you can't skip the cutscenes, but I mean, what can you do? So the first part of this stage is so basically just shooting all these down in the air as we're moving around. So this is one of the things I mentioned about the game, how it's like it's part on rails, but it's also not at the same time to some instances. Like, it's a very weird mishmash of shit. Shoot. Fire. Come on. It's kind of one of the reasons why the Gun Survivor series never quite really got where they wanted it to in the first place, up until the very last entry in Resident Evil Dead Aim. And yeah, I can't even avoid getting hit there. So you kind of have to swing around here. Yeah, I'm still getting hit when I shouldn't even be. And this is easy mode, mind you, here. Yet already this stage is being a pain in the ass. But regardless, the stage is clear and we're done. Yeah. We can't even skip any of the cutscenes, I just realized. At least you could skip them in Dead Aim, Resident Evil Dead Aim, which is actually what I'm going to review next. And the script's done. I already made the Patreon update, so I don't think it's really any secret. Plus, the titles you can know there are basically there as an indication. Oh, and...
Dinosaurs? This is insane.
I'm in danger. So something I really didn't go into, because I thought it was kind of more self-explanatory, is the game's ranking system. Depending on how long you take to complete the stage, and if you clear the specific bonus ratio as well, will also of sorts determine your ranking throughout the course of the game. Now this is actually kind of a key thing for unlocking some stuff, but I didn't really, yeah. So, now we're gonna fight our way out of this. I will say probably playing this still with an actual gun is easier than... shoot.
Lieutenant Wire. Lieutenant Wire. Can you hear me?
Oh,
What the heck is
there's the
going on?
guy. There's Dylan Morton.
You're the only one that ever has the capacity.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, the dinos are still here. Okay, let me collect that. We'll probably find way more vitality and all sorts of other items. So I kind of want to... You can see a dino over there, so I'm going to try and snipe shot. So you'd have to hold both A and B on the gun con and then do it. But I have it mapped to the mouse buttons here. Like A is the top one and B is it, so it also means strafing is a bit easier too than it normally would be. But yeah, like I said, playing this with a Sinden, as I saw, for those of you who saw the disaster that was last year, was not the most ideal thing in the world. Oh, I should have got the bullet thing. Okay, that... Oh, extends the combo time, so... Oh, I can't even go in there to get it, but I can shoot all the trees. Oh, forget it, I can't get it. Why even put that power up there if I'm not even gonna be able to get it? I mean, you can sort of see that it still has not left much from the first-person perspective, kind of like the other prior Survivor games. And again, it's not like they never really did. Oh boy. Yeah, and I'm guessing the time limit also is a bit more affected by the difficulty in addition to everything else you see. So I'm gonna try to pick up a special gun here. Oh, I already have that, but if I pick this up, you can see I got a handgun here, so we're gonna use it. This seems to be very effective at killing enemies. And I notice there's not a frequency as many of them compared to like normal difficulty, which I guess makes sense. Oh boy. They do still have a bad habit of sneaking up on you regardless. It's kind of spawning out of thin air, but I mean, what can you expect, really? Oh. Now I have power bullets in my main gun. Let me collect some of this. Flame grenade. And yeah, you can see these bullets are really powerful. They will take down anything that gets in their way. Oh, I think I still see dinos up there. Let them be. So yeah, a lot of the things, like I said, there are a lot of destructible things you can shoot at in the game, which itself is actually pretty cool. Come on, get up. Got it. I'm gonna stick with the other gun. The thing is, most of the regular enemies you can probably realistically take out with a basic handgun. But truth be told, you're gonna want something better for when you get to the bosses, which we're gonna come up on one very soon, so you'll see what I mean. And yeah, there are all these other weapons. Actually, the spark guns might be a decent one to use. But also, I'm guessing collecting the weapons as well kind of helps. It'll show you at the end which weapons you collected throughout the course of the game. Oh, shotgun. Sorry, spark gun, but shotgun is the beast. I mean, it is, genuinely, so... Handgun, shotgun. Okay, this part of the stage here. This one always drove me up a wall because there's like a ton of them. The dinos that tend to lurk in the grass. Oh yeah, and I don't think I ever fully mentioned in the review, but the robotic voice cannot pronounce reload to save its life properly. Oh boy. Yeah, and you do have to be careful not to shoot the objects because otherwise they will go down. You're not gonna fool me that easily. Shoot. I need a better gun than the handgun. Air. Okay, so I'm gonna save the spark gun for when we get to the actual boss. What you're about to see here is Mike is sneaking up, and then this is where he meets Paula from Dino Crisis 2. And I didn't really mention the voice cast in the review because they're not really any major names, and nobody from the actual game reprised their role. Fun fact, actually, in Dino Crisis 2, Paula was voiced by the same voice actors who voiced Sherry Birkin in the original Resident Evil 2, and you may actually remember her as the voice of Wanda from the Magic School Bus, voicing Yamanaka. I'm guessing because a lot of the major voicing stuff was done in Canada, or at least so that's why they're able to get a lot of familiar Canadian voice actors. Or just actor, I guess, in the case of Paul Haddock, because I don't remember him doing much voiceover stuff outside of maybe a few other things. Yeah, you heard the thing, by the way, the voice tell you reload, not reload. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. Okay, there's actually a lot of special weapons in the game. That's one of the things that's cool, is it does have a good variety of weapons, like I mentioned. Okay. So then they take care of them. And then this thing's gonna run off, and we're gonna get our first boss right about now. There we go. Right about now is when we're gonna get it. Yeah. So, I should probably switch over to the special weapon. And now, you can actually... Now, it's kind of bizarre with these two here because they do share the same health meter. So when actually trying to do it, it can be a real pain. Oh boy. You really get some, like, Jurassic Park-like feeling with some of these chases going on. Ah, I missed it. That's okay. He's gonna come right around the corner and boom! There we go. Stage all clear. Really, there's not even anything unique to... There's probably not much uniqueness to speedrunning it. Especially not with the game's cutscenes being nigh unskippable. Meaning you have to sit through them. Well, that was a short one anyway, so... I'm guessing whatever time you have left over, you'll get the bonus for that here. And then if you kill the bunch, so let's see. Oh, I didn't get it. No damage taken though either, so... Ugh. The only thing I think that people really use to speedrun proper is just not to save, but that's not what we're doing here, so I mean it's not that big of a deal, I guess. And here we go to the second... And here we go to the second section. There's probably a way to skip it. Or maybe. I don't know, really. So again, we're not going to have to do much moving in this stage in particular. And you can already see that this is playing much better. Oh, there go the jets again. Excuse me. But yeah, the way I'm actually playing it, dragging the cursor around, moving with the keyboard and mouse and all and everything, you know what? I really just do like the way that this plays. Yeah, these guys now show up, and we go to stage 3. I remember looking at one video of this game on YouTube just for reference. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have shot that. I mean, it kind of, sort of, really doesn't matter because they're going down either way. See, because I still want to get those. Oh boy. Yeah, that was crazy. You see what I mean with the recovery age? Shit, I should have shot that, but... Now you get to see the shotgun. And by the way, in dead aim apparently, there is a special trick that you can actually fire like a whole round with the shotgun and have it be so accurate as hell. Yeah. I don't even think we can snipe shot from the looks of it. So yeah, this is where the rocks start to fall, so you kind of just want to shoot at some of them before anything. Hold on, I gotta make sure to shoot that down. And yeah, actually... Ooh, a laser gun. Shoot, kill, get him. You can even shoot them before they go down, but you have to be quick though. Yeah. I mean, the only real other difference besides playing this with an actual gun here is just actually being able to shoot proper. Although you kind of would have to, since, well, to put it bluntly, there is no mouse support in this game, which I guess shouldn't be that much of a surprise because of when it came out and how it came out before Dead Aim. It still doesn't mean I'm not a huge fan of that. I should have used the spark gun. That's because you can't really match special weapons. But I mean, at the same time, they have limited ammo anyways, and you can't hang on to one. So when it's out, it's out. I'm guessing finding all those other areas. Oh, I'm not done. Now we have to take on the whole fleet of them again. You'll notice this game kind of does tend to stick to quite a bit of its patterns, to say the least. So, I mean, it is what it is, but still. Oh god, and the way they're moving here especially, it's only because, well, you can't really, like, you're stuck stationary, and they only do that when they want to get close. Because of how many of them there are, you really gotta keep firing. Because they will just sneak upon you and just do that to you. We'll probably have enough recovery aids though, regardless. Ah, god, there's too many of them. This is supposed to be on easy difficulty yet. I don't know. Okay, there's one more. Damn you! Stage clear. Oh, so yeah, this is where they makes the makeshift waterfall, and he loses control of the boat somehow, and then goes over. Not that he wasn't going over regardless, anyways. God, imagine if it was actually a reverse waterfall. So that takes care of that stage. So we did get the bonus, and our rating, an A. Oh, I didn't save. Oh, that's okay. I mean, but the thing is, this stage is kind of one of the longer ones in the game, this next one. I don't know if there is another way to skip the cutscenes or what, but otherwise, I don't know.
Or am I to wander for eternity, never knowing what happened, where I am?
And even if this did have mouse support, you'd probably have to get a compatible mouse from that era. Like, you couldn't just get, like,
What?
You couldn't just pick any old mouse. Like, I can't plug this in and work. At least maybe wireless ones. probably will have a bit more difficulty with. Wired ones you might be a little more lucky with, but I'm not really sure, because I don't have that many PlayStation 2 games with mouse support. I don't even know like the full list of them, so like I have to check. So yeah, we go through the desert, and yeah, you saw the blatantly obvious Planet of the Apes reference, which I guess shouldn't be that much of a surprise given the environment, but then again for this game, I don't know. And this is, I think, where the game's difficulty really just kind of starts to ramp up. Also, you can see the green ones especially have a way of stealing whatever. That means they can steal items that you collect as well, and you will just have to get them. Like, they're basically like little thieves, and they tend to take them and stash them off. And that there is the mine thrower, which is another one of those. Oh god. It's another one of those other big weapons. Like, in general, this is where you're really probably gonna get some of the bonus stuff if you haven't already. And also, you notice the items, they do tend to, basically disappear after a while, somewhat. So, yeah. So you kind of have to hurry to pick them up. Oh boy. Okay, that's not the good one there. And I wonder how they're gonna try and actually steal those time crystals, when ironically, those are the only ones you can actually shoot proper without getting hit. Oh boy. Alright, I think I've seen more than enough. Uh-oh. Just run. It's not even worth the trouble. This is where Dylan again contacts Mike.
What the?
Mike, where you are now, it isn't real. It's not the real world that you know.
Then where am I? Huh?
Yeah, again, it's hyperspace. You can see what the heck is going on with the poor guy. He's fighting for his life.
Insane. Why are you doing this to me?
First find Paula. You have to find Paula.
Paula? Maybe that girl.
The clock is ticking. The catastrophe will happen very soon.
Quit trying to stall with that stupid excuse.
Yeah, I don't think the audio is balanced in some instances here, if you can't tell.
Paula! I have to find a way to approach her without being noticed by the dinosaurs.
And so this leads to the other part of this level here, the second part. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the mine thrower. Yeah, this area does get a bit more narrower, as I said in the review. Gotta get as many power bullets. Like infinity mode probably would let you have infinite power bullets, so you could just really speed the game proper. But you have to be careful. You can really see they're just throwing out dinos after dinos after dinos after dinos. Oh, that's right. I forgot I can shoot those. But getting all the recovery blocks would be necessary in some instances. Yeah, you can just snipe them out like that. You notice how it does that? Oh, I don't have the mine thrower. Whatever, that gun's still gonna be useful. Plus, there are gonna be other ones. Oh. Yeah, that didn't quite work out as I hoped. That's okay. I mean, and given that I have all this accuracy anyways, because you're playing with a keyboard and mouse here, so it's the most accurate, which itself is emulating the gun con too. Antidotes are really going to come in handy for later on. When you deal with the dinosaurs that'll give you poison. Yes! There's also something I really think also is a bit of a small hiccup in the long run with this game. You notice, by the way, it won't tell you how long you have left with these special bullets. And I fell off onto the side. Yeah. You hear that? Yeah, that's coming from the game. You almost would think something's coming up in real life from it. Oh, great, and I forgot these guys can knock you down too, the pteranodons. Okay, just gotta be careful. This is probably one of the things that could trip somebody up on a speed run if they're not careful. On top of that, they literally have to be firing everything. Let's see. we need to hurry in, and it looks like we're about to hit the field where the boss is. So... we can see Paula in the wreckage. And then these guys are back. Dumb and Dumber are back. So now I have to actually fight them again. And again, it's much of the same as it was before. Oh wow, the spread of this is awful. Looks like the special. Oh, this is like the most luckiest break I could have with this boss. Because they're just in the corner here. And with all that special ammo, we just got it. So, that's probably the luckiest break I've had with that boss ever since I played this game.
Paula, is your name Paula?
Mike.
You know my name? But why? Where are we anyway?
I mean, I'm guessing he's
You
trying to
have to
sound like a
tell me.
decent
Tell me
impersonator,
something.
but
Anything.
yeah.
Dimensions. Chasm.
Dimensions? Chasm?
Lost. In hyperspace.
Lost in hyperspace? Ah! I don't understand at all.
So yeah, now we're gonna get the long-ass winded explanation about why this is the way it is.
In the year 2009, a new energy source codenamed Third Energy accidentally overflowed and caused a dimensional time warp. This devastated our timeline by inflicting serious damage on the ecological system of the Cretaceous period, almost 65 million years ago. We discovered that the damage would eventually jeopardize the creation of mankind. Therefore, in order to avoid the catastrophe, we executed a project codenamed the Noah's Ark Plan. The mission was to send the dinosaurs living in the Cretaceous period into a future point in the timeline, which had a similar environment. Once we restored the ecological system, the dinosaurs would be returned to their original time. The project was proceeding perfectly. We sent the dinosaurs into the future, 3 million years ahead of our present time. This allowed the dinosaurs to avoid the catastrophe of their ecological system. However, an accident occurred while we were returning the dinosaurs to their original time. All the personnel except myself who had taken part in the project were killed. After that, a machine called the Mother Computer supervised the project. The Mother Computer started to malfunction and caused another dimensional time warp. Instead of sending the dinosaurs back to their original time, the time warp sent the dinosaurs to hyperspace. Now you are in hyperspace with the dinosaurs. I'm Dylan Morton, the last survivor of the Noah's Ark Plan.
So yeah, that explains all of that, and then some, I guess.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that I'm not in 1943 anymore? How is that possible?
You're not in Kansas anymore, pal.
What? Where are you going to take me?
Papa. Papa.
Papa?
Yes, aka Morton, who we were talking to over that thing. Okay, we got the bonus. Ranking is another A rank. Let's just keep moving on and we'll save after a while. Here we go, getting a call again.
Mike, you seem to have found Paula, but Trinity is coming. Leave there as soon as possible.
First, tell me who you are. And what is a Trinity?
My name is Dylan Morton.
Papa. Papa.
So, your
You know,
father was
actually the
one who
CG
got
of
me
this
involved
does
in all
remind me of that
Trinity moves under the
CG
command of the
short
mother computer.
RE2 film
The mother?
that had a lot of it.
I'll transmit the details to you, but you must leave there ASAP.
Let me see if I can
Follow
actually
our
find it here
instructions.
proper.
The mother computer decided that a leader dinosaur was needed to complete the Noah's Ark plan. The mother computer created a perfect dinosaur from DNA of the Troodon, which had high intelligence. The mother computer named the leader Trinity. The mother computer bestowed Trinity with the power to control all the dinosaurs at will. Trinity's mission parameters are simple: to kill anyone who stands in their way and preserve the lives of the dinosaurs. From this point of view, you and Paula, who threaten the dinosaurs right now, are seen as objects to be eliminated.
They want us dead pretty badly.
Yes, they do.
Paula! Let's
There
run
has
that
to be
jeep.
other media.
Hurry, now!
Yeah, here it is. Biohazard 40 Executor. Oh, but I gotta talk about this one now. We gotta slay these. So yeah, this part really likes to go on rails, especially. There's still like one more section in here, damn it, that is on rails, but we haven't gotten to it yet. You'll see it soon enough. Damn it, they're sneaking up on us. I seem to have a better grip of what it was here. Oh, and then the woman water statue as well, by the way, which is an Easter egg from RE1. God, although at least this single here makes it look more like Mike is driving and not Paula, which is what is implied in the credits. Or no, the credits, the cutscene, if I could speak right. I mean, shit, to be fair, even, whatchamacallit, even Time Crisis 3 actually got this right from both perspectives. When you do the boss battle against Victor Zahn, and depending on who you're playing as, perspective is correct, but here, no. And that goes both ways if you do it for the rescue mission mode, where Alicia's actually driving, and the main arcade mode. So yeah, the Oviraptors, you need to shoot them down before they do something. And then Triceratops should be in here right about there. And you can't shoot him. You just have to shoot the barrels. Yeah, that's basically a warning of what to expect. And then it's gonna switch over to the other side, so... Shit. Although you can actually shoot some of them before they get knocked out, which helps a bit. Use the recovery aid. Okay, yeah, he got him there, so he can't go that way. Might as well actually use the special weapon here for a bit. I mean, you can definitely use your handgun still, but I mean, how much of special weapons are there? You may as well. And also, they can automatically reload the gun when switching as well. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, broken equipment that you can shoot at. It almost feels kind of dumb to waste these, but... And by the way, yeah, Ashford shopping. Okay, with all these weapons loaded up here, it should be good. Oh, wait a minute, so it's from the right side, like most Japanese vehicles, but even then... Oh, it still should be seen on the right side. Just screw it. Let's just take these guys out. So yeah, you can't snipe shot them, which is annoying. But you also... this isn't going good. Oh god, now he's jumping. Big ass dino is fucking jumping. It doesn't matter, it's about to go down anyways. Got him. Stage is not yet clear though, because we still have to escape the last big beast that's about to come our way. I think you know who it is if you've already seen the review, but... Boom. Yeah, the motherfucking T-Rex. Use that damn song Doug Walker made. And drive, now. I don't even have any special weapon. You're far away, so you don't need to really use it now. Watch out. Oh boy. You know that thing is gonna start running in like a motherfucker. Got it. Made it. Yeah, don't worry, it'll come back. It always does. This house is wrecking its own head. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I really need to get some sleep. Especially because tomorrow's gonna be important, so yeah. I mean, we're almost at the end of this game anyways, so... A rank on that one, not bad. So only like 1 B rank and 1 A, and the rest are A ranks, if I remember correctly. I think for an S rank, though, you have to be like picture perfect on everything. No brakes.
No brakes.
We're gonna crash.
Paula, are you alright?
I mean, fuck, man.
Papa.
Uh-oh. And I really do wish we could just skip this, but
Won't give up, will you?
alas.
Bury you with the rest of the dino
Okay, there we go. So we're more closed off for this battle here with Trinity. Notice also, by the way, Trinity actually does like to run, so you need to be careful. Oh boy. Yeah, and to make matters worse, now it's coming around here, and unlike in Resident Evil Dead Aim, you can't quick turn in this thing, so you gotta be super careful. I haven't shown the pause menu yet, but it will show you how much of whatever you have is. Let's go back. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. And yeah, this thing can also fire poison out at you as well, so you gotta have those antidotes ready in case something slips through the cracks. This is actually a bad, bad nightmare. Get that special weapon there, because we are definitely going to need it for the last boss. There we go. Stage clear. It's a quick one. So yeah, it's going to walk a little bit, but then it just falls over and dies after we've shot it to hell and then some.
Welcome, Lieutenant Blackwater.
Papa.
What's this? Some kind of movie? You're not
Nope,
here?
it's a hologram.
I'm in the future, 3 million years ahead of your time. From there, I'm making contact with the hyperspace you are in.
How convenient for you. You get to sit back and watch while we fight for our lives.
This is not what you think it is. When the
Really?
computer went out of control, I was left
Actually, I
alone
gotta
in
run
this
through a
world.
video.
So what do you want me to do? You mentioned a catastrophe or something?
There's a volcano close by. I want you to go down inside its crater. There you will find the mother computer. Debug and reconstruct the program, returning this timeless floating island back to the Cretaceous period 65 million years ago, where it belongs. There is only a few minutes left for us. Got it?
Why me? Why did you choose me?
Intrinsic resistance from the mother computer can be expected. There was no way Paula would be able to carry out her mission alone. So I calculated and reached the conclusion that I could bring someone from the year 1943 to this point, utilizing a time slip.
There are lots of people living in 1943, you know?
In this mission, extreme intelligence and bravery are required. Also, most important of all,
The person has to be on the brink of his final hour when he is transported here.
Final hour?
I couldn't force someone who still had a long life ahead of him to come here. I couldn't guarantee that he would make it back.
You mean, it's me? Because whether I die in 1943 or I die here...
Doesn't matter.
If this ground is not returned to its proper time within the next few minutes, the Earth will be destroyed by the contortion of the dimensions. I am counting on you, and my word.
Stop it. I'm going to die, no matter what.
Mike, Mike.
Oh.
Oh boy, that's a big one. Here we go. Alright, so this next stage is the last stage, and then we should be done with the game.
If I don't help out with this thing here, Earth will be crushed into powder. But this land will stay in this hyperspace. Then I could stay alive. And I could live with Paula in this world. No, I'm still a soldier. I will do my best to save my people, my world. Huh? What's that? Is that other computer? Let's go. There isn't much time left.
So now we're about to fight the thing here for the proper first time. Yep, it's back. Go, Paula, go! Alright, you big ugly beast.
Are you the final enemy? Come on!
What do you think? It's the last stage.
Back where it belongs. In this world, dinosaurs are extinct. Paula, go!
Let's be careful that we don't get knocked the hell in. Oh, watch out for the lava. Oh, there's an invisible wall there, so it can't even stop me even if it wanted to. I need another weapon, a better one. Over there. Eat this. I see another one over there. Oh boy. Oh, and you're not done, by the way, because this happens. Okay, now it's about to get crazier. Better grab that one there. Yippee-ki-yay! Cocksucker. Okay, I need another weapon. And never forget, you can always shoot that. Oh, I can't even actually move. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. You could really actually see that this one could have ended up in arcades, kind of like, oh god, Survivor 2 did. Uh-oh, I don't think, wait, I've got all those recitations, so I'm okay either way, but I need to get another weapon. Yes. God, and that roar is so powerful. Notice how it kills you dead in your tracks. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Ah, shit. And that's the game in a nutshell, my friends. That's genuinely it.
Yes!
And with
I did
that,
it last. Paula! Paula.
So yeah, there, I gotta ramp this thing up. They're gonna say goodbye. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give up. There's nothing you can do now. Paula?
Yep, they're about to go back, or send him back in particular.
Is that it? I guess all you have to do now is press that key and everything will return to normal. This land will be sent back to the Cretaceous period. And I'll be sent back to 1943, where I'll be shot to death.
Mike!
There's no time. Do it, Paula. It has to be this way. Do it! Paula.
And so it's time to send Mike back. And thus, he goes back in time. Fuck off. A D. One's gonna cock up my run, isn't it? Oh yeah, and you can skip the last cutscene. Which basically, you already saw in the review what happens. He gets saved by Paula, and he basically gets picked up in the end, so yeah. So a B ranking on the whole. There's probably other ways to actually get it, but I'm not really sure. And because we successfully cleared that, well, it's not gonna tell us what. But yeah. And there are other references to other games, like you see Claire reference to Resident Evil, Alexia for Alexia Ashford, you get the idea. So it should say you've unlocked theater mode at that point. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game here with the clear data. Go ahead and save the system data. And with that, okay, you won't see it right away, but it is there. Just scroll down here. Extra mode, and yeah, you can select theater mode. And this will let us view any of the game's cutscenes. How to play, gun con 2, directional button moves cursor, trigger OK, C, cancel, select. So you can basically select any of the game's cutscenes here, including the intro. And I do believe that's actually the timeout sequence, but I think we're over that. So that, my friends, was Dino Stalker, and that was a particularly, well, it knows what it was. I'm just not going to be playing that for another good while. Maybe if they ever add retro achievements for it, or if I ever get so good enough to the point where I can actually do PS2 stuff, that might be one to do, because as you saw at the start, it does not have any achievements in it whatsoever, but Resident Evil Dead Aim does, and you'll see them unlock as I go through the game in the review, and I might just stream that one as well instead. But I figured a close to Resident Evil game would be good, since the one I wanted to play in Curse the Eye of Isis, well, I've just decided not to here because of how everything else has gone this month. Also, the PC port of it's not particularly good, so I gotta spend some time getting that to work properly, so that's gonna be wild. But yeah, I'll probably be back on Halloween or something here, and then yeah. And Horrorfest might be ending, but you know what? There still will probably be another after game, much like there was last year, so just stay tuned. It'll probably be happening sooner than you realize, and I'll see you all then. So take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching, and goodbye, everybody. See you all next time.